What's up, y'all? Today is October 8th, and I just want to go over and give you guys a quick trade recap on what I saw and everything. So today we do have, it's Wednesday, so we do have FOMC at 11, 11 a.m., but we ended up catching a trade before that, which was great, and honestly what I liked to see happen. So obviously coming in the morning, obviously it's going to go 4 hour time frame. Let's see what we had. So if I pull this price back here, so that candle isn't there. Obviously, we do have a 4 RPG here. 4 RPG here. Obviously, it looks kind of complicated. Obviously, I'm going to explain everything right now. So obviously, there's 4 RPG here. Obviously, there's liquidity in the 4 RPG. So my idea was we do have a lot of draws lower, especially London and Asia low below us, and their stack lows. A lot of more lows, obviously, and obviously, with respect to 4 RPG, they were going to sell off for sure. So obviously I'm looking for that to sweep. So you have a kind of continuation model low short, but I look at it as a reversal model from here. So I'm looking for this to be swept, and then we have obviously targets below us, and hopefully the 4 hour FEG holds. So coming into the morning, we need fast forward price to 10, I mean to 30, and yeah. So if I bring this back here. So ES is obviously the leading pair today, and obviously I wanted ES to hold the leading pair, so I wanted this S&P to hold. So if this S&P held, we also have a 5-minute FEG, and also this was going to be a 5-minute change of state. No, it's not. That was in a 1-minute change of state. So yeah, the 1-minute change of state, my bad. So 1-minute change of state, 5-minute inversion, and then we have targets below us. So this is London and Asia low, obviously I have an FEG right here. Obviously, Asia got swept at London, but obviously it's still relatively equal lows, and obviously we do have a bunch of more lows here, low, and obviously these are all targets below us, so these are all targets. For us, the sweet price, and obviously the price holds for RPG, then we're going to sell off for sure. So that was kind of the idea of what I want to see happen in the morning. I wanted this S&P to hold, but price ended up not doing that. We had people winning back up to the upside. Obviously from here, I'm just being patient. Obviously there's a 5-minute here, expecting that to flip. Ends up not doing that. So here, when we have these kind of trending type of days, obviously you kind of want to look for a continuation model, which are also good as well. And my preference is that continuation models are way better than reversal models, depending on the sizing of your trade. But it all depends on the trader and what you're confident with as a person. Um, so yeah, so I got one break even and one win today. So obviously my prediction on what price was going to do didn't happen. So obviously you need to be able to react to what price is doing. Obviously if you want to win on the day, you have to react and not predict. So obviously there's a 5-minute here and 15. 15 was my end of winning trade, but I'm going to go over the 5 right now. So price ended up trading higher. We end up having liquidity in the 5-minute. We end up having liquidity here. So liquidity here in the 5-minute FEG. So this is what I'm kind of looking at from here. So obviously trade higher, blah, 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 generate liquidity, sell off a little bit, rebalance the 5-minute FEG, then have a buy model back up. That's what I was kind of looking for, aiming for. So price ends up going higher, generates liquidity, we end up coming down lower. So we end up sweeping price here. So this was a good trade in my opinion, and honestly, it's not a bad break even at all either. Honestly, I should have taken partials if you were in more sizing, but obviously I was in 1 mini here, so obviously I really like the trade, and yeah, nothing was wrong with this. Obviously, following your rules is very important as well. So obviously, if you have rules, one loss, walk away, one win, walk away. Break even. Since I was break even, I was able to take another trade. But yeah, obviously, always follow the rules. Follow what you stick. Following rules is way better than winning, in my opinion. So that way, you are able to trust yourself and have confidence within that. Some people that don't have when trading. So obviously here we end up flipping the 1-minute. Here my entry somewhere around here. I have my stops at this low, if we are gonna flip to the sell side, this is gonna be the lowest point, but we end up going break even here, so I'm gonna move myself pretty fast here. It was kind of 1-to-1 ratio, so we end up coming back up there, so I'm ready to break even, and then as you can see, after we go break even, we end up getting stopped out. So it is what it is. And that's just what price is. So I ended up shutting off the computer. I was like, okay, I'm just break even for the day. Obviously, we do have an F1C later in the afternoon, so that could have been the problem. But yeah, overall price has not been good to me, and obviously, if we're taking a break even trade, that's kind of a win in my book. So obviously, I ended up walking away from this. But I was ended up looking at on my phone, and I was like, if we're gonna come back to 15-minute FEG, it could present a good setup. So we ended up selling off here. So we end up selling off here. We end up sweeping this low here, sweeping this low here. Kind of really good. So we're sweeping this low here. Obviously, we're sweeping this low. We end up missing this low, this wick by tick, which is perfectly fine. The trade still high probability, so we just delete this. This doesn't matter anymore. And obviously, the targets are still kind of the same. So obviously, this target here, this target here, this target there, and draw. So obviously, you always want to take the higher time frame inversion when it comes to trading or changes state or whatever it is. Obviously, paying attention to where you are in price. So obviously, we are in premium of equilibrium. So obviously, I'm looking for a continuation on the back higher. Obviously, the end draws are these highs, all-time highs. So price, like I said, draws to all-time highs recently. So obviously, you don't want to move from that, and you want to follow the trend as well. So your trend is your trend. Except when it comes to reversals on reversal kind of days when price is kind of in a consolidation kind of way instead of reaching all-time lows, all-time highs. So it just depends what kind of way you want to look at it. But yeah, so here obviously we do have a 3-minute FPG here, and I'll end up going break even past the 3-minute FPG because I just didn't trust it. But we ended up moving our stops a little higher because there was a 1-minute FPG, which I will explain right now. So we end up so we end up inverting the 2-minute. Obviously, I'm in there. So there's 3-minute here. Now, obviously, price leaves behind a 1-minute FPG. So I end up moving once we hit the 3-minute, I end up moving my stops here at the 1-minute, where the change of state is as well. So once it hits the 3-minute, I end up moving it. So I end up moving it there, and as you can see, price ends up selling off a little bit. And obviously, if we're gonna lose this trade, price has to push through the 1-minute FPG and the 2-minute inversion. So those two things have to hold. The change of state has to hold. If it doesn't hold, then price isn't in my favor. Then I could just see price doing this and continuing higher, then selling off, sweeping this low here, and then kind of consolidating and having to buy more back up. So this could have been another sweep, and obviously generate more liquidity and then having to buy more back up. Which could have happened. Could have happened. Who knows? Anything could happen. But if we were gonna lose this trade, obviously it is what it is. Price was in my favor, and I would have to walk away. So obviously this 2-minute hold. Once we pass the 3-minute, that's when I'm breaking even. So we're gonna pass the 3-minute here. Yeah, so we pass the 3-minute. I break even past the 3-minute, and then we just hold the trade for full TP, and that's about it. So yeah, obviously holding runners. If you are holding runners, obviously holding runners all-time high is obviously pretty ideal. I mean, that high or the other high. I think it all gets hit. Let's see. Yeah, I mean everything gets hit. So yeah, so we do have. Oh, F1C just went. But yeah, so that was kind of the trade recap for today. Obviously, what I wanted to see happen happened. Obviously, holding it for all-time high is ideal as well. Obviously, you could have held this possibility. I mean, following the trend, we know all-time highs is, but you always want to take your 1% of the pie. Obviously, you don't want to be greedy. You want to take what's in front of you and what's presented to you. So, obviously, this 2-minute hold, once we pass the 3-minute, that's when I'm breaking even. So we end up passing the 3-minute here, and yeah, that was kind of the trade for today. Obviously, I'll be going over the certain confluences, psychology videos, and obviously my model, reversal, and continuations. Um, and yeah, so the key word today is staying patient, staying disciplined. Obviously, I was kind of getting frustrated here. Didn't happen to me, right? Didn't happen here. This model didn't happen, so I was getting frustrated. But I knew if we were going to get a continuation model, it was going to work out. So obviously, sadly, the first one was break even, but it had to happen. And then the second one was obviously a 15 SPG continuation model long. So obviously, manage your trade setups, manage how much you're risking, manage your stop loss, and your TP. I always recognize the price action is in your favor. If not, then just simply walk away. That's about it. That's all I can tell you. Um, and yeah, that's yeah. So a lot of things are coming. Thank you for watching. Obviously, follow my Instagram, follow my TikTok, all that good stuff. Yeah, like and subscribe. Obviously, I'm gonna be doing more trade recaps. I could have done yesterday and the day before, but I ended up taking no trades. So price action was really might not good at all Tuesday and Wednesday. So yeah, always know one tip. Obviously, always know where your bias is. Always know what gaps it's respecting on the higher time frame. That's how you're gonna find your bias for the day. And always know where the draw liquidity is. Know where the lows are. Know where price wants to draw to. So it's kind of two ways. The price gonna draw here up to all these lows, or draw to these highs. So yeah, that's about it today. Thank you for watching.